Yeah, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. So in this particular episode, I will be covering a full series. Okay. So as part of that, so we will be having, I think, four series. Okay. So in which I will cover most of the all aspects of Q processor. Okay, including series one, series two, series three, series four, like that. Okay. And if any pending items are there, if any pending aspects are there, then I will be, adding, in particular of these, continuation of this particular series. All right. Yeah, so let me go through all these topics. So, which topic I will do, I will cover. Okay, so with respect to the, each respective series as well. Okay, so in this particular thing, so first in series one, we will be covering the introduction. Okay, so in this particular thing, right? So, what is Q processor? Okay, so why Pega is introduced in the 8 version? What are the reason behind that? Okay, and a few of the important aspects as well in terms of if we talk about introduction. And next we will be having few dependencies, right? So what are the few dependencies, and why we have a dependency, and why we not had any sort of dependency with the agents, and those we will be covering in the dependencies aspect. And next obviously we will be having introduction of Kafka, why Pega has introduced this Kafka partitions and Kafka, this particular thing, and what happens if we use Kafka, and all about we will be seeing aspect of introduction only. Okay, so these are about series one, and in completion to the series two, then how we can configure this queue processor, right? So how many ways we can configure, and what are the options available in the queue processor. We will be navigating through each and every option available in the queue processor, and we will be learning few of the interview concepts as well. All right, so jumping into the series 3 part, so we will be covering few of the important aspects, right? So in partitions, I mean in Kafka, right? So in Kafka directly we will be having partitions. Okay, so do we have any sort of probability to increase or decrease the universal level? Yes, we do have that particular probability. Okay, at global level and as well as at individual level as well. Okay, in this particular series 3 I will be covering how we can delete or expand, or else increase the partitions at global level, and at the queue processor level as well. Okay, so this is nothing but series 3, and complete to the series 4. So this is the final, hope so. And then I will be covering how we can handle the large large files. For suppose if you if in the case instances, in the case instance, for suppose if any customer, if any user has attached more than 5 MB, then what happened? Okay, more than 10 MB, then what happened? More than 15 MB, or whatever it may be. Okay, then what happened? Okay, so are those instances will be stored in the Kafka, or else somewhere, some how can we handle those? Does Pega include any sort of does Pega does any sort of I can say error handling, or else do we need to explicitly handle those exception handlers? If yes, then how we can do? Okay, everything, all those aspects we'll be covering in the this particular series 4, and as well we will be saying the final conclusion of this particular series called best practices as well, how we can do, how we can implement with the best practices and everything. Okay, so this is a complete series, hope so. And if any pending aspects are there, then I will be combining into this particular journey, and I will be covering every each and every aspects as well. So I hope so. I will be covering, okay, entire topic of this particular Q processor. So let's mastery, let's do master about this on Q processor, and let's learn a many I can say advanced concepts as well. Okay, so yeah, so meet you in the next session, that is nothing but series 1 of introduction of Q processor. Bye.